What's up, Laker fans? Precise back with another video. We got our second straight win at home, our first home win of the season. Now, since we won, I want to start about what we did great and what we did great from our individual players. Now, I think Luke Walton ran a great lineup to start the game. Lonzo, Josh Hart, Kyle Kuzma, LeBron, and JaVale McGee. And many people say, on Twitter and everything, that's our best lineup. So when Rondo and even when Brandon Ingram comes back, who's going to start, who's going to play these minutes, who's going to finish out the close games, when we need them. And I'm a bit puzzled because I'm a big Brandon Ingram fan. I'm the fan. He's my favorite player in the team besides Lonzo. But you can't just be biased towards your favorite players. You got to go with what's working. And I think Brandon Ingram is a better player than Kyle Kuzma. But I think they both could start. I don't think Luke Walton will do that. Have BEAT at the 2, Kyle Kuzma at the 4, LeBron at the 3. There'll be a lot of length and a lot of different things we can run out of that offense and that lineup. But also Josh Hart has been playing well. He's been shooting the 3 ball. And that's the thing BEAT has to do. BEAT can shoot, but he doesn't take those threes. He always looks to drive or pull up for a mid-range jumper, and he doesn't. Some people say Brandon Ingram holds the ball in his hands too long, and I don't think that's true at all. I think they just put him in positions where he has to and make a play out of a broken play that they ran. And a lot of people forget that Brandon Ingram was a great cutter in the preseason with LeBron when they actually played minutes together. But I think with Rondo in the lineup, he doesn't cut as much and cut as well because Rondo holds the ball often and he doesn't look for Brandon Ingram. He looks for LeBron James or even JaVale McGee for the lob. And even I can't deny the chemistry that Kyle Kuzma and Bron share. Kyle Kuzma always looks to cut, he always looks to attack, and he also always shoots those threes. Kyle Kuzma at least takes 5-6 threes a game, maybe even 7-8. And that's what LeBron needs. He needs a spot-up shooter and somebody who can attack closeouts. BEAT can attack closeouts, but he's not that spot-up shooter yet. I don't think he made a 3 this season yet, even though he only played 2 games. But if you do have Kyle Kuzma in the lineup, many people think Josh Hart is a great defender, but by all the metrics, he's not that good. He's getting better. He's getting the passing lanes, but he's not that well. Lonzo is really our only good defender, and JaVale McGee in the starting lineup. Especially if you want LeBron to rest on defense, you can't have Kyle Kuzma guarding opposing threes like Paul George or Kawhi Leonard or Kevin Durant. But if you get Brandon Ingram in the game, then he can guard those players, and even KD. I don't think Kyle Kuzma can do it. That's why I feel like you should put BEAT at the 2 guard and then let him run point and watch Lonzo do off ball, because Lonzo can be off ball. He did that at UCLA. People think Lonzo needs the ball in his hand. He does not. Lonzo had one of the lowest usage percentage ever last season. But that's what I'm just going to talk about. If BEAT should start, if he come off the bench. I don't think BEAT should come off the bench because that's going to hinder his confidence, because he said he's ready, blah, blah, blah. And Kyle Kuzma was already off the bench. So I feel like it doesn't matter where Kyle Kuzma goes. He's going to play starter minutes any place, anytime in the game. And speaking of our bench, Lance Stephenson, many people said Lance Stephenson would our comeback, his antics, the good ones, because Lance Stephenson is capable of doing the bad antics, even though Lance Stephenson has been very good this season. Very good. He had a step back 3. I forgot who faced, and that cheered the crowd up. And I thought if you have Lance Stephenson doing, freestyling, which he was doing last night and the game before, that it was just going to be bad. But Lance Stephenson has been playing great on that bench unit, and he's going to stay on the bench. And with BEAT and Rondo come back, I don't know where he's going to get minutes from. Maybe take those minutes away from Svi Molecule and Michael Beasley, and that can give him his minutes. Even LeBron said Lance Stephenson sparked the comeback that they had. I think they were down like 8 with like 6 minutes left in the 4th quarter. And that's not what I'm worried about. I'm not worried about our offense. Our offense is going to score. LeBron's going to give you 28. With close to a triple-double. Kuzma's going to give you 20, period. JaVale McGee had 21 points this game. Obviously, when our full team is back, we're going to even score more points. But now I want to talk about Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball, he really shifted the tone on the defensive end, and that gave him more confidence on the offensive end. That's what I always think Lonzo should do. He should set his tone on defense and carry that energy to offense. Lonzo, at first he was shaky. He started like 0 for 3, and then he just got in his bag. He started hitting mid-range pull-ups, where he never do. He started going to the rim. He stole the ball from Jamal Murray, guarding him 94 feet, and then laid the ball up, and he kind of showboated a little bit afterwards. This kind of was like payback from last season when he taunted him dribbling the ball around Lonzo. his pace and his vision was like amazing this game. This is probably one of Lonzo's better games, not even by the stat sheet, just by his impact on the floor. He had 5 steals. He was finding JaVale McGee for lobs. He was finding a little touch pass to LeBron James. He had a step back 3 in an ISO situation on Jokic. This is the second time Jokic got embarrassed like this in the Lakers comeback. So this was a very fun game for Lonzo. He's been confident for every game he started, basically. Every game but the Portland Trailblazers game. And he shot 50% in all of them, I believe. He shot 40% from this game from 3. And I know Lonzo is a great shooter to me. You know, last year was an anomaly. He was nervous, but he's popping them now. And when Lonzo can shoot like this, there's really no reason why he should come off the bench. Because I feel Lonzo can play great with B.I. Because Lonzo doesn't have the ball in his hands all the time. He just dish it off and let you do you. Rondo will pound it until you find the best shot possible. That's good and bad. I think that's good for the bench unit, but the first unit, we have LeBron already, and if B.I. continues to start, it's not going to be good. So have Lonzo in there, a low usage guy, and can be a spot-up shooter, and can guard the best players, perimeter guard. He was even switched on Jokic in that game and stripped the ball away from him twice, I think. Lonzo's 6'6", he can guard 1 through 3, and maybe even 4s. So this was a great game for Lonzo. I think this was his best game, impact-wise, maybe not stat-wise. Even though he had 8 assists. I think that's the season high this year. And I know we gave up 114 points, but our defense this was our best defensive performance this season, especially facing a team like the Nuggets who have a high-powered offense. They only scored 114. And Jokic kind of went off, but he had 6 turnovers and only 3 assists. And that's very good, especially when we had Jonathan Williams sometimes guard him, and even LeBron. I give kudos to LeBron because LeBron switched on Jokic and banged with him down low for a couple possessions and forced him to pass it out, forced him to miss shot. And Jokic is a big guy, so we had Jonathan Williams on him, and Jonathan Williams couldn't defend Jokic. Williams has been good on other opposing centers, but Jokic is too skilled and he's too great to be stopped by him. So we had to put LeBron on him. LeBron shut him down. To wrap it up, I know Luke Walton is in a tough position to figure out these starting lineups and who's going to start and finish games. I'm out, y'all. Peace.